this is Mandy. This is my first video. It's my second time recording it. I recorded it yesterday and there is a horrible buzz in the background, so it took me ages to figure it out how to put it right. So I think I've got some sort of happy medium. I've decided to venture into the world of videoing or vlogging or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what this channel is going to be dedicated to yet. I'm a crafter, I play with pretty stuff, I collect all sorts of knickknacks, I hoard, I love makeup, there's loads of stuff, so I don't know exactly. But what I did do the other day was I finally got to finish one of my Holtz configuration boxes. There's quite a lot to it, so I would have had to take quite a lot of photographs to do it on my blog, so I said, right, the quickest way and the handiest way to do this would be to do a video and to talk you through roughly some of the parts and some of the bits and pieces that I used. I thought it might be easier. If people are interested in seeing more or they want to see me do anything in particular, just leave a message down below the video. I don't know how it's going to go down yet. As I say, it's the first, so it's a whole new venture, so trial and error. We'll give it a run and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I'll stop waffling and I will show you my configuration box, and hopefully I will get this part right and the light's okay. Now where are we going? We're going this way. Move this just a little bit. This is, let's have a look. Can we get it all in? I'm going to wiggle the camera just a little bit. This is the configuration box that I finished. You can see I have filled all the little compartments with various different bits and pieces that I've had. I didn't go out and buy all of the bits that Holtz had used or uses normally, like the little bottles of the Ideology range that he's used. This is a collection of stuff that I've collected, stuff I had, and a couple of things like the Prima resin embellishments that I purchased. I don't think I'm going to get this set up right now. I can't really get it in too well, which is the whole purpose of the video, but sure, however, we're going to learn. Yeah, so what I did on this box is I used the Prima Romantique papers, and now you can see those there. What I did was I used the scraps I had left over on the sides and the back, and I used the full sheets for covering the inside compartments. Okay, I used the Claudine Helmet matte medium gel, which I absolutely love because I've gone from using the Winsor & Newton matte medium, which was also good but it's quite runny. So I definitely found the Ranger one much better and easier to use. Okay, let me see if I can get this under the camera. Up on the top section here I have little charms and embellishments that I've picked up over the years. The cameo in the background is actually a set of earrings from Pennies that I picked up for 50¢. Pennies here will be the same in the UK as Primark, I think. And I will turn this round so you, wrong way, turn this round. You can see in here I have, just lift up the lace, I have placed a little vellum envelope. This little chair charm is again from a necklace from Pennies, and I have no clue which way I'm bending this in angles. Let me see. Yeah, that's a bit better. I don't know where this little cherub came from. I have got a Holtz key unlock charm there that I've had for quite a while, so I've used that. The little rhinestones here, which are green, are from an old brooch. This is the part that fell off. Down below I have some plastic flowers. Again, a charm, can you see that? It's like a little comb, vintage Victorian comb, and a button badge that I picked up in Cat Kitten. And over in this side I've used some lace trim to create a little window effect, and I've used the Prima shutters, and inside I've stuck in one of my little deer, so I have him peeping out. Very rarely you see deer peeping out a window, so I thought why not. And down below is a picture frame that came in the Christmas cracker that was given to me by my sister-in-law, so I distressed it up so it takes some acrylic paint I've used a Prima flower, an old necklace, and a shoe that also came on a card that was given to my daughter a few years ago. So I don't think she's noticed it's missing. It's a little plastic gold shoe. It's very Cinderella. Down the bottom, again, I've used more lace just over the top of the compartment to make it look like a little window. I have inside there, I have a metal butterfly that came off, again, a necklace from Pennies. These little charms, they're like a plastic charm. I have finished off with a pearl head pin. You can see that fed through on a bead. The plastic flowers were picked up from Kerry about 2 years ago at one of the crafting events in Athlone. I don't know what brand or where they exactly came from. In here is an image that I think it's a copyright free image that I've had on the computer, so I printed out a small print of it and I've layered it on some memory glass, and using some toile or tulle, I think it's tulle behind it, I've stuck it inside to create another little effect, something different. And I've got a little ice cream charm here again that came from a necklace from Pennies. I normally go in and buy the Pennies jewellery when it's all reduced down to 50 cents and €1, and then I keep them and cut the charms off and use them that way. Here I've got a tea light, which I've seen done on Tim's configuration boxes, and what I've done, it's one of those battery powered ones that was kindly sent to me by some crafty friends because I couldn't seem to find them in any of the shops here. Decorated with some lace and some rickrack, and what I did is I stamped with white stays on using a lace stamp. Let's see if I have it here. Oh, nope, too much stuff on the desk. I really need to clean this desk off. Okay, this is the stamp set. There's a bit of a glare there. Don't know whether you can see that. Okay, and I use this one here on an acrylic block and stamped with white stays on. And this is the packet, the brand of the stamps. I don't know what name they've got on them. Let me have a look and see if I can see what type of... There's no code or name on it. It is... No, there isn't. It's just, it seems to be a lace effect. If it's there, I can't see it, so I'm sorry about that. If I find it, I'll put it down in the description box below. And that's it. And what I did, the usual, what people normally do is they use the Holtz paper tape on all their edges as well. So I've distressed that up with a little bit of brown ink as well, just to give it a bit more of an age look. And what I have done, and the only, well, some of the part, the only vintage part that I seem to have that's actually properly old, is these pen nibs. These were given to me by my granny years ago, and they came in, I want to share this with you, a old Matchbox. Now I don't know whether she used these or they were given to her by a friend, but I've had them since I was a child. I've kept them, I've hoarded them, I've always loved anything old, so I thought it was a perfect way to show them off. So these are genuine, rusty, loved pen nibs. Okay, and I love the fact that they've come in this old original Matchbox. So there's probably a whole story there. So maybe someday I'll find it out. Okay, so I thought that'd be easier to show you. I'm sorry I haven't got the angle on the camera right, but as I say, it's the first time doing this, so hopefully with some tweaking and fiddling around, I might get the settings right, and I might even get the lighting right. So it's going to be a real case of trial and error. So I hope you enjoyed or liked having a go down nosy at my configuration box. I'm going to try and get some pictures and put them up on the blog. I will put the description for that below as well. Alright, okay, I've dogs to go and take out for walks and all sorts of usual mammy things to do, so I will speak to you soon, hopefully. Alright, take care, bye bye.